So I'm here with Eileen, the founder of Nomad Soulmates.
I mean, like my
And this is the first couple that we're going to interview.
It's not easy.
Yeah. So, where did you two meet?
Well, we actually met in a disco in Berlin.
Very
So not
nice.
so digital at that moment, yeah, but
Have you guys been there digital?
Yeah, she jumped the queue, was getting a drink, and then she jumped in front of me, so I called her out on it.
yeah.
And then we just had some shots, started speaking, connected over that we both loved email marketing.
Ah, okay, that's the
Oh yeah,
connection.
very saucy.
Yeah, and then he had to see me again, out of professional reasons, to actually learn from my email marketing skills. And then he was like writing my email address down in his phone and like, oh, I actually also do need your telephone number to save it. I was like, oh, okay. And then I haven't
It was a
heard.
feature set.
And then 3 months I haven't heard from you.
Oh, that's
Not true.
So
Not
how-
true. It's like 3 days? 4 days maybe?
so okay. This
2
is a big
weeks
difference.
maximum.
3 months, 3 days. What happens here?
No, and then he actually wrote me if I have time this specific Saturday, and I was like, no, of course I don't have time. If you ask me if I meet you after you haven't written to me like 3
Coming out
months.
now, is it?
Yeah, it's coming out now. It's coming out. Like, do you have time today in 2 hours? And like, no, of course I have. I don't
Yeah.
have time. But then we set up for a date. I think it was a month later, and it worked really nice.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah. She was very sweet. It was actually my birthday
Oh.
the day before.
The day
and
after.
That's true, the day after. And I had set up a party for the next day, but you couldn't come. And then we went for dinner, arrived there, finished dinner, and then she went to the back. And while I was in the toilet, and like brought out like this little cake with like with a candle, which made me think like, all right, that's pretty cool.
This is cute.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. And that's kind of how we got started. So
So you both decided to be nomads, or did it? You both were based in Berlin that time with a company.
Yeah, so actually I was working in a company, and Javi just started freelancing
Okay, cool.
at that time, and then I decided to quit my job too because I found out that it works pretty well for him. And then we actually just started to like travel around 3 months ago.
yeah, we wanted to travel quite a while ago actually, and then because of the company, couldn't really spend much money at the start. Have to pay people and shit. So actually, she went a month away,
Last year, yeah.
Puerto Rico.
In Costa Rica.
Puerto Rico. To Costa Rica,
Uh-huh.
leaving me working hard.
Yeah.
And then finally the moment came when we had enough and everything was set up and we could actually travel together. So
Cool.
yeah.
Any last tips or final questions from Eileen? For the couple?
Oh, sorry, I thought you mean like to me.
The host.
Well, I think it would be interesting to know for other people how to manage that. Like when you're in a relationship with someone, how to manage your daily life. Like now as you travel, you need to work as a team, I guess. So how do you do that? Maybe.
Most definitely.
I think it works out pretty well for us because we both have we are pretty structured in how we work, and we just took this structure kind of with us because we work both from Monday to Friday, and we have a clear plan on how we do things, and we were just also pretty chilled out. I think we spoke a little bit before we started traveling about the differences in our personality. For example, I'm a little bit more, oh, let's see what this guy has to offer here on the street. Maybe he says something nice to me, and he is a little bit more aware of that people might scam us, so this kind of stuff. So we spoke a little bit about our differences in personality and how.
Maybe a good tip for other people, like before you travel, be clear like what is your priorities.
Yeah, and how could you, what could change in your day-to-day life when you're traveling that could affect your relationship?
Sure.
And so just being open about it and playing around with it a little bit, I think that got us pretty prepared.
Yeah, for sure. For me, two very simple tips. One is have a meeting weekly to see what's going right and what's going wrong. So what one doesn't like from the other, and then kind of set like, you know, get the table straight. Hey, I didn't like this. This shouldn't happen, or this should happen better, and then kind of share those things, because if not, things bulk up. And if you're sweaty, you're traveling, you know, in a small place or all day together, you can explode. So get that, and then just have a little bit of time on your own too. That's pretty much it.
Very cool. So thanks for the tips. Can you say your names and how people can find you?
Yeah, sure. My name is Christine, and you can find me at christinemünch.com, for example.
And my name is Javier, and you cannot find me in Tinder. But you can find it in our agency, proudsugar.com.
Yay! Be excited for the next one.
And this is Eileen.
I'm Eileen, founder of Nomad.
And this is your helpful videographer
Woo!
and host.
Cheers!